Ooh, my voice just cracked. What about it, Sir Cruse? You already know what it is. Now, today we're gonna be talking about the washing style. Look at that, just caught that. We're gonna be talking about the washing style, but first, real quick, everybody watching, follow me on Instagram at Mr. William Cruse. It's MrWilliamCruse. That's my new Instagram for everybody that's wondering. If you can't find me on Instagram, that's my new Instagram. But now today we're gonna be talking about some quick tips for washing style for your waves. No matter if you got 360s, 540s, 720s, 180s. It don't matter now with the washing style. You could do this if your pattern is set. I'll say if your pattern is set. So this is pretty much for intermediate to expert. Now with washing style, you could first start off with a scramble wash to really get that good itch out of there. So you can start off with a scramble wash like this. You can use any shampoo of your choice. It don't matter what shampoo you use. It don't matter. Just get the shampoo in there real good. Get you a shampoo brush like this. Don't say where you get it from. All you gotta do is go to Google, go to Amazon and type in shampoo brush. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard to find. So all you gotta do is go to Amazon and type in shampoo brush, get you some shampoo, put it in there. Make sure your hair is real wet at first. Your hair gotta be real wet. If your hair not real wet, it's not gonna lather up. A lot of people be like, oh, well your hair don't lather up good the first time because it's dirty. No, that's stupid. Your hair has to be real wet. If your hair not that wet, and you ain't using enough, it's not gonna lather up. If you use a dime size amount of shampoo and you put water in your hair, it's not gonna really lather up that much. So it's supposed to lather up good the first time, not the second. I mean, it's gonna be a smoother lather the second time because it's cleaner. But the first time it should lather up just as much as the second time. Now this is the first time right here. It's lathered up real good because I put like this much shampoo in my hair, like all of this right here. This is about how much I put in there. All of this space you see in between my hand, all of this right here, that's how much shampoo I put in my hair. So, and I really drenched my hair in water. So I sat my head under the under the faucet for about 1:30 seconds. Really make sure your hair is wet, and then you put the shampoo in there. Now the first wash is the scramble. Then once you're done doing all that scrambling, you get it back, brush down like this. Get it back down just like this with the shampoo brush or your regular brush. And another tip is when you're doing washing styles, you should always do it with a hard brush. This is a good one. Listen to this. When you're doing a washing style, it should always be the hardest brush for the length of the hair that you have. So let's say you've been woofing for 8 weeks. The hardest brush for the length of the hardest brush for an 8-week woof is a medium hard to a hard. It don't matter what texture you got, coarse or medium or straight. You should be using a medium hard. Well, then again, it does matter. If you got like straight hair, you shouldn't be using a hard brush at all because you don't want to straighten your hair out with a hard brush. So say with coarse hair, you on like a 5-week woof, you should be doing a medium hard to a hard brush for your washing styles. You should not be doing no soft brush. But people be like, oh, my hair be over curling. How do I stop that? Well, you have to do the hardest brush for your hair texture and your hair length, and you should not take your rag off if your hair is not 300% dry. Do not take your rag off yet. And another thing, your hair has to be as smooth as possible before you put your do-rag on. So do not put your do-rag on using a shampoo brush. You should use the hardest brush possible before you put your do-rag on. So like this, I wouldn't put my do-rag on like this. Now I did this to lay it back down. Then I would come back with my brush and then smooth it out, Then get it like this where it's completely laid. That's the only way your washing styles is going to be successful. It has to be done right. So you do it like this first to get it all detangled and fully, intact. And then you end it with the hardest brush for the length of hair you have. So if you only like 2 weeks after number 2 cut, you can use a medium. A medium should be good for your hair texture. Maybe not for a coarse, but for like a medium texture, you can use a medium. So that's about the tips for today, man. I hope y'all learned something today. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at Mr. William Cruse. Subscribe to my other YouTube. My other YouTube is Mr. William Cruse as well. So those two going hand in hand. My new Instagram is Mr. William Cruse. So make sure you tell all your friends that can't find me on Instagram. Tell them that's my real page. It's a lot of fake Sir Cruse pages out there. The real Sir Cruse page is Mr. William Cruse. So make sure you tell your friends to go subscribe to that page on Instagram and YouTube. So appreciate y'all for watching, man. Hit that like button, and I hope you learned something. And you know, that's about it, man. See, now I'm ending it with this is the medium hard. You see how the hair is much laid now? That's what I'm saying. Look, now this is the shampoo brush right here. This is the shampoo brush. Now this is over curled right here. This gonna come out over curled versus this. Look at the smooth difference. See how smooth this look? Now look at that. Now you about to look at the difference now. Look. See the difference already? Look at that. See? So that's what I'm saying. Always end it with a medium hard to a hard brush. So appreciate y'all for watching, man, and stay out of trouble. Follow me on Instagram at Mr. William Cruse. Mr. WILLIAMCRUSE. It's MRWILLIAMCRUSE. And that's about it, man. Make sure you hit that like button, share it with your friends. And if anybody trying to get waves, tell them to subscribe to Sir Cruse on YouTube.